Yeah, hello again. I've put a video together on how to remove and replace the upper control arm ball joints, and I took the opportunity to install the 25mm extended type, and that's to stop the control arm banging on the strut tower. So I hope you find this helpful. So this is what it looks like with the standard upper ball joint, and you can see where the upper control arm has been hitting the strut tower. You can see the mark there. And this is what it looks like with the new 25mm extended ball joints. So I've jacked the vehicle up, removed the wheel, it's sitting on an axle stand, and I've put the spare tyre under here for added safety. So the steps are to unclip the ABS line, remove that split pin, undo that nut, and then give that a whack with the gimpy, and this should separate from the ball joint. There's a circlip up here to remove. So the normal process is to remove the rubber boot and then press on the body of the joint to get it out of the control arm. You can still push the joint out using the stud. That's quite a legitimate way of doing it. Just put the nut on and put it flush with the end of the stud, and you can push on that end there. Now get yourself one of these universal ball joint kits. They're quite cheap. Pick them up for about $65. So that's what you get. You get various collars and fittings, so you'll find something that works. So you'll need to use this cup, and it has to be slightly larger than the ball joint so that it will slide into it. So use your imagination and pretend this is the upper control arm and there's the ball joint ready to be pressed out. You use your cup, and that goes on the top and it's bearing against the control arm. Then you grab your press tool, and that sits on there, and you can wind it up and you press it into the cup. So when you're installing the new ball joint, place it into the hole and it'll be sitting proud like that. Then you get the little cap tool, and that sits on top, because this time you're going to be pressing on the ball joint, and then the cup goes underneath. Now I found using a socket on there just helps align the shaft on the tool a lot easier. So the cup goes underneath like that, and then your press tool goes on here. So once you've put some pressure on there, you give it a couple of raps with a hammer around the hole there, and you should hear it pop. So you can see how that's popped out. It's out about 5mm now. The next step is I'm going to just clean the hole there with a bit of emery paper and D40, and then smear some anti-seize grease onto it, ready to accept the new ball joint.